Yo, what's up, fellas? Ooh, this is kind of loud. Oh man, now I kind of wish I started PGR sooner. So we're gonna start the account with no Virgil or Dante. Sag, bro. Let me see. Okay, so that works. Okay. Alright, boys, welcome to our PGR journey. Damn, why is this so loud still? Hold on, let me see. How is... Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Agree. Increase the sound. A little more. Alright. Alright. Let us begin, boys. I hope it doesn't take long to get this character. So I had to create an account, and apparently it skipped the intro. Guess we accept. Beginner missions have now been set for all first-time squads. Okay. Hassan, it's time to prepare for the Saudis. Okay. The commandant. Who are you? Don't worry about that. We'll meet soon enough. Now I know what you're thinking. I got it. I'm kind of confused. Is that a character? Shupra. Like, click go. Oh, it's a free trial. Do we just go into this, or what's going on? Vera. That's another character, okay. Sanguine Justice, okay. Let me see. How do I go to settings? Where is setting? Sorry. Oh, these are the characters, okay. Oh, this is the new character. Gotcha. Okay. Looking pretty cool. Okay. Oh, that's the Vera. Guerrero. Okay. Lilith. Ishmael. Oh, she got a keyblade, bro. What? Let's go. She have wings on her hair. Okay. This character look pretty good. Ishmael. Nanami. Lucia Farrow. I've seen gameplay of this character. I want this character. Wangshu Lucid Dreamer. It's pretty cool. Canyon. I thought that was Celine. Luna Oblivion. Okay. Okay, this is one of those OP characters, isn't she? Shukra. Dope. Watanabe epithet. Like a freaking pirate. Okay, I know Lamia. Lisa Echo. Number 21. I know her, obviously. I know what this one is. Alpha Crimson Weave is a must, as well as Vera. What a nice kid. Ayla. The Hyper Rail. Which Vera? Hold on. What the heck? Oh, he got the shadow clones. Yeah, we saw this Vera. We got Lee. Ooh, Bianca. Karanina. Nanami. She got a freaking mech. Okay. Celine. Selena. Liv. Another Vera. Rome. Another Luna. Rosetta. Lucia Plume. Bianca. Lucia Crimson Abyss. Okay. Nanami again. Karanina. What kind of weapon is that? Amoy. Liv. Lee. Discord. Oh, she got scissors, bro. That's a cool design. Yeah, that is one big ass scissors, bro. Holy moly. Okay, this character's cool. Jetavi. China's gun. Yata. Bridget. Teddy. Noctis. Is that a tacit mark, bro? High-end again. Benbenita. What heck of a name. Number 21. That's an OG. I remember her. Wangshu. Zhang Yu. Vera again. What's up, Yuzuhara? What's up, Hurricane? Chrome, Sophia, Ayla, Lucia again, Live again, Watanabe. Dude, there's so many characters. Karanina, Bianca. I think it's like 3 Biancas. Kamui, Lee, Nanami, and another Liv. Dude, that's so many characters. Alright. What's the new one? So we want her. We downloaded it for her. Apparently she's supposed to be free. And we want this guy. I want this guy. And Def say we want Vera. I don't know which one. I guess this one. We want a Vera and then Alpha. We want Alpha, apparently. The mechanics and battle was kind of hard. I'm hoping it's not too difficult. How do I want to check controller. Like I want to check the setting. Let me see. There's no settings here. Oh, I'm stupid. That's the setting. Let's go with a BGM just a little. What is that? Pontagua? Putangua. The Japanese. The settings. Yes. Hold on. Let's save. Everything on ultra. 60 is fine. Bloom. Sure. There it is, boys. But the animation, absolute cinema. Alright, that's what we like to see. Bro, the controller was off by default. That's messed up. Alright, let me see. Angle sensitivity. So I don't know what the controllers look like right now, so I probably should just play and then try to set controllers up. Go ahead and save. What's others? Cursor size, damage numbers, format, allied numbers, ally effect, shaky cam, and lock on, co-ops. Okay, the usual stuff. Okay, all right. All right, let's go into battle. I literally did not do any of this. Is this like a skip mechanic? Like I start here. Okay. I don't have anybody else. Gotcha. You can choose anime. I don't know what any of this is. Probably not a good idea to mess with it. These are the same photo, guys. I don't see the difference apart from the icons here. But this is recommended, so I guess I'll go with that one. It seems like using F for interactions. And my mouse button for interact 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the controls were weird for you. Next, we'll be reliving those missions in the Sims. The target for the Sims is a spray type interface. Infected unit called Graffiti Artists. Classic. Even if we've beaten them before, we can't afford to let our guard down. Commended? Is there anything else you would like to go over before we begin? Why revisit the old stage? I understand, let's do it. Alright, time to head up. Let's team up again today. You might like the default? Hopefully. We can always change it. Hopefully it's super customizable. Lucia. Liv, I'm fine. How can it be alright? You hurt all over. And you can't feel because you cut off your pain receptors. Stay put. I'll try to temporarily reinforce your damaged parts. What is she, a doll? I'm sorry, Lucia, but you only have 6 minutes to live. I wasn't much of any help last time. Her speed, precision. It's a miracle I survived that long. It was pure guesswork that I managed to deflect those final blows. I see. From what I can surmise from that battle, the blade strategy set shares great similarity to yours. Similarities? Being at my own game. Then, if only my visual signals weren't... I don't understand. Why was I the only one affected? Affected by what? Something like that has never happened before. The memory inductive neural depository or mind system of system of a construct function in a vastly different way than the logic circuit of Macs and Androids, which means it is extremely difficult to disrupt a specific target. But what if you have an EMP? So unless they have a far more superior grasp of mind technology than the scientists back at Babylonia, it's impossible to specifically target someone. At least the combat battle was reported. Now we can only have to wait. We can only have to wait for the analytics from HQ. Let's hurry to the nearest meeting point. Wait. 30 seconds. Miss Lucia's wounds? Miss Wounded Lucia? Oh, wait 30 seconds, Miss Wounded Lucia. There are still 30 seconds before your nano reinforcement glue stabilizes. Wait. I understand. This is the designated meeting point. But there's a ton of construct remaining and corrupted roaming around. We're too late. The battle here already over. Look at the signal emitter over there. A broken contract lay motionless on the radio. A broken construct? A broken corrupted lays motionless on the radio. Huh? A broken corrupted lays motionless on the radio. How do you lay on a radio? Although it has lost its power, it had managed to insert its arm into the radio and completely corrupted it. The construct here lost hold. From the traces of battle here, they must have already given it their best. Damn, he did. Lucia stepped forward and ended the corrupted's life with one swift cut. Then she destroys the corrupted's emitter and several slashes. So the signals are all just straight from the corrupted. Look like you're right. It's a primitive trap, but we fell right into it. Since we need to supply so badly, since we need to resupply, since we need supply so badly, should we keep going, Commandant? Of course. Search for more. Does this actually have any effect whatsoever, or is arbitrary? But if it's a trap, and we do need the supplies, so I guess we're searching. The longer we dwindle in this trap, the greater the danger we face. But I'll still support your decision, my man. Liv, you have a better searching capability, so we'll leave that to you. It has... Wait, several distress signals are blinking weakly nearby. They must have been in hiding before and are now trying to ask for help. But the battle has already been going for far longer, for a long time. They haven't recall? They must have something important to convey. Quite possibly. Especially since that enemy is capable of destroying their entire construct squad. Oh, corrupted picked up their signal. A horde of corrupted are heading right to them. Commandant, your orders? We fight? We're Raven, prepare for battle. Now we fight. Those constructs. Those corrupted. What's the... Oh, it's... What button is that? Oh, I have to actually press it? Oh, it's right, okay. Seen them use our comrades' bodies like that? We got to stop them. Y, X, A, B. Ooh, that is strange. RB to attack, bro? Yeah, we need to change that to B. But can we change thing now? Let me see. Attack RB? No way. B to attack, thank you very much. Dodge A. Attack rapid fire, I don't know what that is. Signature move. Triangle. Change character. That looks fine. Hub skill. I don't know what that is, so we'll leave that at that. Lock on. Okay, the orbs. Damn, there's 4. There's 6. There's 7. There's 8. Oh my word, bro. Okay, this one's gonna be weird. So in Aether Gazer, I have skill 1 on X. I have skill 2 on R1. I have skill 3 on L2. I mean R2. Nothing is on this one LB in, I guess, let's see, input support combo. Oh, I guess that's not too bad. Left trigger plus. How natural does that? I guess we'll try it out, see how it goes. Yeah, the orb thing is gonna be kind of weird. Okay. Oh, that's so weird, bro. I can use skill. Regrettably, he has lost consciousness. There are survivors up ahead. Yeah, the orb thing is gonna be kind of difficult to get used to. So I should stack up like multiple orbs, right? Instead of just popping them right off the bat. Maybe it's better to just stack them up. That's the last one. That's the last two. He did. What? What's the situation, Lucia? My arm is not responding. Move. Let me take a look. Look like it's still completely broken. I only did some temporary repairs earlier, so of course it's going to break if you use it like that. Though I'm the one to talk. Lee looks at his gun smoking barrel. Commandant, survivors found. Finally, you came. We've already been corrupted by the punishing virus, but fortunately, it still hadn't exceeded the tolerance limit of our Enver device. Please allow me to access your mind. That what a slave. I can help lessen your burden from fighting the virus. Thank you. I never thought I'd live to see such an advanced support type construct. If only they were able to hold the if only they were able to hold on a bit longer. Ask about the attack. Did you see a white-haired construct? Sorry, but we haven't encountered the construct you asked about. We're a supply team that got forced to retreat into this bridge by the corrupted and made the temporary communication station as a last resort. The amount of corrupted and the threat level here exceeds our calculation. They broke to our guards rather quickly. We never seen anything like this before. I can say for sure that the construct have found an organization. The corrupted should only be able to follow the kill order of the punishing virus. Please elaborate on what you mean by having formed an organization. Did you notice those graffiti nearby? We found that those graffitis will draw in mechanoid corrupted, and only they can understand its true meaning. We try to decipher the message, but the mechanoid with human consciousness like us can't understand it at all. Be careful of those graffitis. They are gathering the corrupted. Is this a new behavior of the corrupted due to the control of the punishing virus? I'm afraid not. The corrupted's only goal is to destroy humanity and everything that has human consciousness. But they don't need to communicate with each other. Or maybe this is a result of something else other than the punishing virus. Thank you for your information and contribution. Please recall now. We will notify the purifying force to retrieve your frames. Oh, one more thing. Take my arm. It's likely not as good as yours. It's not as good as your original one, but at least it's still wait, hold on. At least it's still army grade. Oh, okay, fair. I can't even move a finger right now. It would be better use in your hands. Please defeat those corrupted. I'll be counting on you. Wait, so she can just take some random dude's arm? I understand. Thanks for the arm, bro. Without the means to salute, Lucia paid her respect to the construct soldier through her wordless gaze. I mean, she's got one arm, right? One more thing. Our squad had to abandon some weapon supplies when we engaged those corrupted just now. There are levy guns, 4 components in there. If you can secure them, then the support type construct over there should be able to hop back into action. Really? Liv looks I don't even know what that word means. Expectantly at you. The risk is too high. Let's go. Alright, let's go get some weapons. Let's begin. Alright. That should be all. Good luck. And may we meet again on better occasions. Recalibrating neural network parameters. Mind deviations coefficiency decreases by 0.0.15. Consciousness Lucia online. Are you still in pain? I've treated more of your wounds. No, it's nothing. Just feeling unaccustomed to the sudden pain receptors. It's good that you feel pain. Only then will your mind model slowly return to normal. Now, try moving your new arms. Oh, it's very smooth. As if it was mine all along. How did you do that, Lee? I adjusted the buffers. I adjusted and buffed the possible kinetic deviations according to your previous movement data. What I mean is that I had a feeling you'd do something like that someday. So I made configuration presets of different limbs models for you. Interesting. You're always so dependable when it comes to mechanically. Agreed. Lucia nodded earnestly. The sarcasm flew right over her head. Okay. Anyway, we still need to test those. We still need to test its functionality in actual combat. The punishing virus. Don't hold back, Lucia. This is a stress test of your new arm. Well, in that case, artsy.
私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。大丈夫です。容赦しませんよ。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。紅蓮で全てを集結させる。私の剣の炎容赦しませんよ。容赦 ませんよ。私の剣の炎は大丈夫です。私の剣の炎はグレンで全てを集結させる。
It's gonna take some
私の剣の炎を容赦しませんよ。
You do Lotus Blade? Which one is that?
容赦しませんよ。私の剣の炎はちょっとヤバいかも。容赦しませんよ。グレンで全てを集結させる。
Biometrics are normal. How do you feel, Lucia? Like I'm reborn. Good. Now let's take care of the final wave. Good, the orb system thing is kind of... I feel like they could do a better job with controllers. Like, could I ping all the orbs by using single button? Or by single color? Okay.
大丈夫です。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。私の剣の炎はグレンで全てを集結させる。容赦しませんよ。戦闘終了。お次の戦闘は何ですか？
It's gonna take some getting used to the orb. Everyone will reach the coordinates of the weapon supply. This is such an eerie sight. The construct here are all blown to pieces, and paint is all over their body parts. Does the detestable humans have they come to destroy my work again? He kneels, then touch the cheeks of the graffiti on his finger, then touches and cheeks the what? Hold on. Then touches and cheeks the graffiti with his finger. Oh, it checks. I'm tripping. Composes mostly of construct vital fluids with a mixture of industrial coloring, fluorescent agent, and mixing coolant. Look like they aren't using construct fluid just to paint these horrid looking graffitis, but also as a weapon. Horrid. That imbecile. That imbecile. He's saying my work is horrid. A weapon. Yes. A weapon. What blew up these constructs is likely a bomb made from pressurized paint. These bombs would cause an almost instantaneous drop in the temperature after it explodes, slowing down the infected target. What a monster. Seems like it's learning and evolving. You really cannot expect even an ounce of conscience from conscience in the corrupted. Conscience? There's no peace to be made between us. Live is the area scan ready. Yes. The Livigan part, the supply squad mentioned, is nearby. Oh, got it. An energy core, a plasma compressor, and a superconductor coil. Those are the 3 Livigan components our need. I've marked the component's position. Sorry everyone, that's all I can do for now. Okay, this must be the crates. Oh, that was easy. Oh, 3 right here. Oh, she was right there. Tripping. Thank you. Please bear with me. Reactivating the core, removing limiters, recalibrating lenses. Done. These 2 units are back in action. Construct live reporting for duty. Ooh, okay. So they got team, bro. Quick work up those guys. Mission complete. Please allow me to quickly bring you up to speed. I can't wait to fight alongside you and everyone together. Go to chapter mission and check results. Don't forget to claim your rewards. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got a free live. Hold on. Okay, we have free live level 1. We need to be strong, guys, so we can just blitz. Assign live to the blue position. Tap in the class. Okay, support. Focus on support, can repair and strengthen allies. Okay. A Vanguard, Amplifier, Annihilator, Observer, Breaker. A lot of classes. Can I? Yeah, that's dope. So I added her to the blue. Like, does that matter which side I put her on? Hold on. What are these things? Oh. So it doesn't really matter which where she's at in the rotation. You can just pick whoever you want to be the starter. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Was I any help? Of course. The battle was a lot easier with your cannons. Well, it was at full force. It was the full force of Grey Raven. Now, let us complete the mission. Commandant, I can try connecting to the mind of this construct. If the memories are intact, we should be able to find some clues about the enemy. Is that dangerous? What can we do to help? Due to the complexity of the mine system, reading it would cause great strain for the for Liv, more taxing than fending against the virus. Liv may be the latest support type model, but she still needs to halt most of her functions when analyzing. She still needs to halt. Okay, she just needs to stop. Okay, fair. So we will have to protect her while she is running her analyze. Okay. So Commandant, your call? You go scan, Liv. You go scan.
グレンは咲き乱れています。
The bind of these construct soldiers have been infected. Luckily, they haven't fully corrupted. Once they are fixed, we should be able to access their most recent memories. Commandant, you should familiarize yourself with Liv's functionalities. Liv's functions first. Yes. Set my frame on right, okay. And I will join battle. Ah, I can switch. Oh yeah, I can switch. The heck? Forgot. I'll make sure I'm helpful. Pinging a red orb or any yellow orb will trigger my core skill. Good, this might be one of those things that just better on keyboard. Okay. So the core skill is not always like the same skill. It's like which can gather, okay. I got yellow, artsy. Yeah, it looked like, I'm so confused. If it does the same thing, then why have multiple buttons for it? Okay, now we're gonna do some blue orbs. The blue orb is just a bubble. The ring, I mean. What does the bubble do? I mean the ring. What does that do? Okay, blue orbs for the ring. Yellow for the gather. The red for the cannon. Okay. Welcome to PGR, Shiki-kun. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Still getting used to the controls. Those bars are limited. You want more construct to join you, right? Sure. The supply center has prepared R&D tickets for you. Go and claim them. All right, let's claim some R&D tickets. Select member, train, level up. I'm a pro, I already leveled her up. Obtain. Am I missed something? Us probably don't have enough items to level her. Thunderbolt menu. Complete phase 1 to obtain the... Ooh. Seriously? Any character reach level 2. I did that. Okay. Let's continue to the main story. Okay, so I just have to play the main story. Alright, I'm motivated now. We can literally get Lucia for free. Analyzing memory sequence. Rendering simulation images. Sir, the corrupted ahead have all been exterminated. This has been surprisingly easy so far, quite unlike the report from the other defeated squad. Look at those corrupted by the roadside. They're just standing there before the graffiti. I don't think they even notice us. It is quite eerie, but other than that, nothing noteworthy. Those graffitis are gathering the mind of these corrupted. Gathering their minds? But the corrupted has no consciousness to speak of, sir. They're just puppets moving through the whim of the virus. Those graffitis are different from any other normal graffiti. There must be some sort of special meaning. There must be some special meaning behind it that is grouping these corrupted together. And this meaning and their resonance have gone beyond the influence of the punishing virus. After all, it's been proven that it's been proved for a long time that corrupted under the control of punishing virus will never be interested in erasing anything except humanity. It's very specific. This is possibly a display of some sort of free will. I must report this immediately. Back to HQ. Wait, what are you doing? Does graffiti cool down the area too much and will affect our passage? So, I'm going to try to clean the graffiti in front of us. This is too dangerous. Stop. Free will. Freedom to machines. The corrupted that were studying the graffiti all swerve around the face of the construct squad. What? It's releasing mist. Wait, our radar systems are all malfunctioning. Humans cannot appreciate my work. Too stupid. Stupidity. Forgivable, but destroying my work? Unforgivable. Ah. They're gathering around us. Hold the formation. Wait. What's that? A spray paint? A spray paint can? Take cover. Boom. I guess it was a grenade. The simulation replay ends here. So they get blown up by a spray paint? Okay. The mechanoid in the memory just now. It should be the one behind the graffiti drawings. Ha 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 ha. Correct. Human consciousness. Absolutely filthy. We've got company. It has been hiding near us all this time. Why didn't we sense it? The replay just now mentioned their radar system failing. The construct parts and vital fluids. Is that how it's being concealed? Is that how it's concealing itself? World without humans. Freedom. Creation. Yes. Humans shall not return to Earth. Be gone, humans. Be gone. Ego? The heck? Ego. Commended, watch out. Splat. It's just paint. An array of colors splatter into Lee's jacket. My work is horrid, you say. You. How dare you messed up my tailor-made jacket. As Lee trying to chase after the corporate, the mist suddenly creeps out from the mist suddenly creep out from the mysterious figure, enshrouding everyone's vision. Bro, you don't mess with a man's jacket. One does not just ruin a man's jacket. Now you face judgment. The heck? Stop it right there. Ha 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 ha. You humans cannot appreciate the real art. Oh man, this dude is a Deidara fan. Because real art is an explosion. I've never seen Lee so angry. Me neither. Defend the leader. Break our chains. I don't know if it's worth stacking the orbs or just pop them on cooldown. What? Why are they still after me? You didn't really move that far away, but gotta make some distance. Too much pain. The android is out of breath. That's something. Hold on. Can I not die if I'm attacking? Like, I break the attack sequence and just die? Like I'm getting hit. What up, Chugs? No. Ah, so close. Okay. I've never heard of a corrupted doing pranks before. Live. Can you check its original model? Based on its shape and size, it's likely a painting model. Spray can. Also named Mazo. From Cosmos Industries back in the mid-Golden Age. It was mainly used to paint large areas, but some models were used in performance, education, and artistic creations. Artistic creations? So that's why it's been around creating and insisting that its work is art. But can Mex really undertake artistic endeavors? I mean, you just say they was involved in artistic creation, Liv. Come on. Even I'm not sure. In Babylonia, art made by Mex are under the strict supervision of guidance of human. If you leave them alone, then you get these strange drawings, indecipherable to humans, like these graffitis. Mechs have always gone on well with humans in other areas, but when it comes to art, am I the only one hating the new prologue? It's new? I'm not really sure. So far, this is okay. They remove all the Grey Raven introductions. Ah, I think I did notice that. Yeah, there was like 3 missions that were auto-completed. I think it skipped it. skip you up to chapter 9. Yeah, I did notice some of the missions were skipped, but I think you can go back and play them. Then, can you understand these drawings? I understand some bits, I think. Nope, I'm lost like you guys. Thankfully, this means you're still normal. Alright, live. Now's not the time for this. Whether this paint can spend making art out of its own will or not, it's been destroying a lot of construct, which means it's our enemy. As for its artistic mystery, I think the answer can only be found after we catch up to it. But we've already lost track of it. Not to mention being in this magically destructive mist. Not an issue. Our radar might not work, but we still have its trail. Look at the marks on the floor. These are our ticket. Oh, what's up, Lee? One of its paint canisters must have been hit. The paint trail should lead us right to it. Don't get too close to the paint though. The low temperature might affect your movement. If you find yourself getting lost in the fog, just follow me. Gotcha. The biggest barrier for new players has always been forced into chapter 1 through 9. The only issue I'm having right now is like because I play on controller, so hitting pings like the orbs and stuff is getting used to. Apart from that, it's kind of good. But if the early chapters are a grind, that's why they kind of skip over it. But we done that. Oh, it's not here. Plebes can never wait. Did he say plebes? Can never appreciate my work. It just never ends. I mean, that's plebes, bro. Savage. You can go back into chapter 0, but they changed chapter 0. But one had a lot of personality. Lucia's mind getting shut down. And we're trying to protect Lucia. Oh yeah, I think I saw the old one stuff. There's an option in one of the chapters that says old one. Don't worry, I have some tutorials that can help you. You are welcome to participate in various challenges. Please make use of them to master the combat mechanics. We've set up a starter objectives for every new squad. Finish them and you'll get plenty of supplies. Alright, I'm ready. Anything that leads me to Lucia, I am willing to do. Okay, we got new swords. Okay. Standard knife. And 2 unbrandable blade. Unbranded blade. Extra damage of red orb skill increased by 10%. Okay. Brain enhanced. Yes, enhanced. Confirm. Okay. I think you unlock pack to try. Oh yeah, I did see them. I didn't click on them. Is there a way I can see these powerful new weapons together? Hold on. How do I see the... Oh yeah, there was the old one thing here. So if you want to go back, you can go back and do the old ones. How do I see the... You gonna try Aether Gazer soon? Love the newer character models. Quality is insane. Yeah, Aether Gazer is a pretty good game. Very easy to get into as well. And it's not too demanding either if you got other things you need to do. I don't know what any of these things are. Serious supplies. Advanced protocol. Okay. These are tutorials. If you feel like skipping tutorials, just spam click the screen. Once it's unlocked, there's a bar at the bottom of the screen that says study. Gotcha. Okay, so there's no study yet, so there's no study yet. So we just progress some more. I think menu, then study. Hold on. R&D research. Yeah, I don't think we unlock it. It might be one of these, right? Swap team. Yeah, I think we need to progress some more. Oh, battle, then study. Battle. Definitely do Thunderbolt tutorials. Okay, that one I think we can do. It's right here. Okay, we can do these. Probably after 1-8. Right, so we just progress some more. Ooh, let's go, baby. Get to the terminal. Select your desired tutorial. Yo, that's so cool, man. This is what we need in Aether Gazer. 4 skills. I think we just want 4 skills. They changed the UI for new players. Normally you go to battle, then there's a bar. X. その程度の抵抗なの。風より解かれし力。我が刃と化せ。Okay, after the 4th hit of the basic attack combo, pause a moment. When the blade flashes, tap basic attack repeatedly to unleash a powerful wave. So, 4. Ah, that is tight, bro. After tapping dodge, wait for the sword to flash, then type basic repeatedly. Yeah, that is very tight. That is very tight. There's a sound cue as well. Hold dodge. Hold basic attack. Dude, what the freak? Like the animations are insane, bro. It's insane, but it's not cluttered. It's like just the right amount of flashing without being too much. Yeah, it's gonna take me some time to get used to it, just because of the orbs. Especially if you have to... Bruh. I love this as gameplay, bro. It's so flashy. You gotta love it. I'll learn the description once I unlock her. She has a short sword, the blue form, and the long sword, the red form. After the ult. Unless they decide to release alpha before Kamui. It'll be out at the end of April. So Lucia and Kamui are like the next new characters. Okay, we got Wolf Girl. And core skills. Three ping, then basic attack. Three ping, then precision basic attack. Okay, while number 21 is in Predator stance, a purple mark will appear temporarily. Tap the basic attack at that time to cast Dead on Pounce. Okay. Oh, I see it, I see it. Okay, gotcha. That is tight. I will say, Aether Gazer gives you a lot more time on the little follow-up. Get three things. Three things. Tap and hold. Basic. Well, that's easy. Very easy. Get three things. Oh, this one's gonna be hard.
あなたはここへ逃げるの？あなたの色好きっすね。あいつらを切り裂く。あなたはここへ逃げるの？手足緩めてはダメ。あなたはここへ逃げるの？
Precision.
あなたはここへ逃げるの？
Precision basic.
手足緩めてはダメ。あなたはここへ逃げるの？
Okay,
あ
I need to
な
wait
た
for her.
はここへ逃げるの？
What's the prompt?
あなたはここへ逃げるの？
It is quick, bro.
あなたの色あなたはここへ逃げるの？
It's another precision.
そうね。あいつらを切り裂く。
Missed it.
そうね。あいつらを切り裂く。あなたの色あなたはここへ逃げる
Oh
の？
yeah, that is so tight, bro.
あなたの色好き。あなたはここへ逃げるの？手足緩めてはダメ。そうね。あいつらを切り裂く。
Yeah, you think it's gonna give you a lot of time. This is very quick. What basic?
獲物逃げなさい逃げなさい。
Okay, so I can only hold basic if I have the claw marks.
あなたはあなたの色好き。
So you don't really kind of let
そう
me.
ね。あなたの色好き。あなたの色そうね。あ手足緩めてはダメ。あなたの色好き。あなたはここへ逃げるの？あなたはここへ逃げる。あなたの色あなたはここへ逃げるの？あなたはここへ逃げるの？獲物
Okay, the prompts
逃げ
are
な
very
さい
tight.
逃げなさい。
Can I get the feel for the precision attacks? Yeah, I think the controls are kind of fighting me right
わ
now
かっ
too.
た。生きた
But I
ま
do
ま
like
にする。
characters that have like these follow-up inputs. Once I get used to it, should be good. Should be good.
運命を変えるため、みんなを
Nana,
守るために、ナナミ登場。
Power Ranger, bro. Night Power Ranger. Oh, she got rollerblades, bro. Let's go. A mech knight on wheels. A mech knight on wheels. Alright. That's the red orb combo twice to accumulate 100 starlight points. So that's it. What? Can I not cast it or no? Oh no. I'm pushing L. Okay. 3 times. You just spam this attack. Okay. Attack yellow orb. Damn, she's a brute. Go in the middle school. Ooh, damn. Oh, she's super straightforward. Holy moly. What the heck? Oh, she's super. Okay, I get that. That's so simple. Then once she's full, this is your birthday. Gotcha. That's so dramatic, bro. Hold on. So okay, so if you just basic attack, it consumes the meter. How does she accumulate new stats? Oh, you can still use it without 4 meter. Okay. This character is the Elmeth and Wooer. What are you supposed to do when she does that? Oh, she can just follow up. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, this is a very fun character to play. Very straightforward. Very straightforward. Oh yeah, this is Elmeth without the mech. Or I guess he is the mech. Oh, okay. Switching scenes. Synergy training. Okay. When switching characters into battle, it will automatically trigger a 3 ping afterward. Every switch will generate 4 signal orbs. Okay. Next up is the basic tutorial for switching characters. When Crimson Weave is switched in, she will automatically perform her 3 ping.
この戦い全力でかかってきなさい。私を楽しませてほしいものね。風より解かれし力。我が刃と化せ。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。手加減はしない。 宿命の風は私が断ち切る。
Okay. Nanami's sweeping skill will trigger once he's twisting.
運命を変えるため、みんなを守るために、ナナミ登場。よいしょっと。
She has a 4 meter.
楽勝オールクリア。やったー。楽勝オールクリア。アルティメットスペクタクル。やー。
That was literally Elmer's ultimate without the Exos Rider. Switching to number 21, we automatically trigger her breathing, and we store 4 signal words.
獲物の匂いがする。
This combo, my worst enemy. Alright, so 1, 2.
あいつらを切り裂く。
Oh, that was so easy this time. The basic, actually hold basic. And then signature. I think we got lucky that time.
この戦い、私を楽しんでほしいものね。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。その程度の抵抗なの。その程度の抵抗なの。風より解かれし力。我が刃と化せ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。
We will master this character, bro. We will master her.
次に向かうわよ。この勝利が終幕ではないわ。
I think we're making progress, boys. I think we're making progress. Alright, cleared. What are the rewards? I don't know what any of these things are, but I'm sure they're useful. Alright. Let's see if we can make some. Actually, we almost at 1.8. Mission, I'm in chapter 1. Chapter 1.8. We can only play as slave, okay. Connecting. Good Raven, this is Babylonia. Do you copy? Over. Miss Silica, what's the situation in Babylonia? Babylonia in the corrupted space. The corrupted space they just narrowly miss each other. The firefight is over for now. Aether communication has been mostly restored, but there is still interference from the corrupted space station. We found the battle log. We found the battle log. You back. The situation looks grim. I'm worried about your current situation. We scavenged some supplies and have recovered. We can continue the mission. Please don't worry. Thank goodness you're alright. We were tracking a special graffiti painting corrupted unit and required their locational help from Babylonia. The corrupted model version has just been uploaded. Okay, got it. I've marked the target location en route to your map. You need to cross a shopping street, but there are a defensive line falling with corrupted. It won't be easy getting past them, but I believe in you. Roger. Thank you for the intel. We're back in full and also have a backup plan in case of an emergency. then this call can end here. Good luck. I wish your mission a success. Wish you a successful mission. Return safely. Over and out. Disconnected. The street here look quiet, but once we pass these shops, it's a high density corrupted zone. Lucia, we should plan and prepare for battle. Lucia? I'm sorry. I must have blanked out. Yes, let's prepare. Lucia, is something bothering you? It's nothing. It's just that it's my first time inside a shop. Interesting. I see. In that case, Lucia, let's have a look around. Commandant? Hey man, do you? Go. Lee and I will keep a lookout. We on guard, Lee. You know how it is. Lift took Lucia's hand, and the two began going through the shelves. It's been abandoned for nearly 100 years, but there are still quite a lot of things on the shelf, so they're not fit to be sold anymore. That's... Ah, Lucia. You've been staring at those plushies for a while now. There are only 2 left. Wow. There's some quality plushies. Lift brushes and pick up both of them. One of them is a sheep-shaped plushie, while the other is a weird lipstick frog. 2 plushies have been abandoned for a long time, both dusty and faded in tone. One for you and one for me then, Lucia. Which one do you want? Lucia slowly pointed out her finger and picked the frog plushie lightly. This is the savior of humanity? Out here playing with plushies? This one? There you go. Thank you. Lucia turned silently for a while after receiving plushie, staring at it with an unmoving gaze. Lucia, you've been really taking a liking to these plushies. Maybe it's just that looking at it fills me with a strange feeling. I never knew you had a side like this, Lucia. Is that so? After a while, we're almost ready. Let's get going. Liv and Lucia both tied the plushies to their waist and leave through the back door of the shop, returning once more to the hellscape that is the battlefield. From plushies to the battlefield. That's life. Sometime life gives you lemon, sometime plushies, sometime a battlefield. Live. Oh, I need to change my controller setting. Keep dying. Not dying, but going to sleep. The toys on your waist make you seem more approachable, Lucia. Does it? Nice try, fellas. Actually, I think I can just spam my first orbs and I'll be okay. But if I want specific one, I kind of have to cycle through them. What's the matter, Lucia? Sorry, Commander, I think I lost the plushie. You gotta be kidding me. We literally walked like two steps. How did she lose it already? I need to get it back. You look really out of it. Are you sure you're alright? I'm coming with you. Alright, we're going back for the plushie. Hey, what's up, soldier? Damn, he got obliterated. Found it. Great.
さっき私足引っ張ってなかったですよね。
Recovered, sir. Mission complete. I'm sorry for my behavior just now. Sorry everyone. I don't know why, but when I saw this plushie, a strange yet familiar feeling swelled up within me. When I found out it was gone, I couldn't help but feel immense sadness. A voice spoke to me, telling me to never let go of it. Lucia. Sounds like she's suffering from the Lagic plague. What's up, Evis? No worries. Everyone has their own priorities. That's why we're here. Is it, Lee? Is it? Things we hold dear. If you are lost, then simply walk forward. Walking forward itself can be meaningful enough. Thank you, Lee. I'll mention it. Look at Lee coming in clutch. No AG today. We'll be back tomorrow, don't worry. Next week is gonna be a good year. Next year is gonna be a good week for AG. Lots of new stuff. We took our sweet time and now we're surrounded. Time for plan B. Well, I have to activate the EMP camo to bypass them. The EM camo dark matter coating concealed most EM signals, which reduced the probability of detection. If we get too close, we'll still get detected by the corrupted scanners. If that happens, we might have to fight our way out. Honestly, Lee, we might as well just fight our way out now. Or do that. It's also a viable option. No. No way. Okay. Would we have to fight all of them? Damn, bro, that's messed up. Sad. You know what? I will say I do like the fact that in Aether Gazer, if you're not in battle, you can spam dodge infinitely without draining energy. Commandant. We construct will be more proficient as we fight more battles. Please level me up further to unleash my strength. Please pay attention to my performance in the next battle. Who are you? Got it. Future research unlocked. Let me see. What did we unlock? Oh, we have these things now. Awaken Tundra and the Homecoming Seeker. Ooh. I see a familiar. Oh, you scam, bro. Okay, research and development, I guess. Okay. These basic R&D tickets are for you. Where are these tickets? Used to be closed. Okay, gotcha. Random Omniflame. What is random Omniflame? I have to do this, right? This is like the tutorial stuff.
違うよ。
Enemy Storm.
よく見ればわかるよ、きっと。
Oh man, we are broke, fellas. We are broke. Hold on, guys. Don't force me into battle just yet. We just unlocked some new stuff. Okay, this is the new character. Hold on, let me see. I think we should maybe finish the first, like, this chapter here. Is this the last one? And then we'll start the... We'll finish this first, and then we'll try to get the new character. And we do have this character now.
ナナミの前には敵なしよ。
Do I level her up or do I level Liv? Let's say level her up, so I guess that's what we're doing. I can't level her? Okay. They give you a ton of resources as a new player. Good, I'm gonna make very good use of them. We have reached the corrupted front line. The Nazo model is in sight. Its coordinates shows that it's been here for some time now. Is it painting again? There are quite a few corrupted protecting it. They're probably its followers. We better brace for combat. The new character's story is voiced for all languages, so ooh, good to know, bro. Good to know. This graffiti is surprisingly captivating. A lot of these corrupted. These graffitis surprisingly captivated a lot of these corrupted, but it still doesn't change the fact that they look horrid, bro. You're gonna get smacked for that. Lee holds grudges in strange places. Nothing left but to get ready for a full frontal assault now. We adapt a close formation. Commandant, please follow closely. Load gun. Oh, we got a gun, bro. We're ready. Lucia breathes deeply. Let's move out. Damn. We're about to mess this whole thing up.
グレンは咲き乱れています。
Strange. It hasn't noticed us. Look like it's immersed in painting. No, no, no. My spark? It's gone. Humans, ascendants, they are the same. No one sees the beauty in this world. All they want is to please their own hubris. I still have an audience. I will continue to create. My man is in full creative mode. I think playing Aether Gazer for too long made me forget that I can actually swap characters in this game. Ascendants. Or just humans. How dull. Disturb me no more. I shall use my art to spread the message of the sage until I fall. to bring enlightenment to the machines. This guy is losing it.
疲れた。生き残ることができてよかったよ。
You're locked on. There's no use to run. Run? You keep mentioning ascendants. What are those? I have no reason to answer. I'm not asking for your opinion. If you don't tell me now, I'll get it out of you sooner or later. You are all just defilers and bandits. You didn't like my work. You didn't destroy it. So you still qualify as an audience. I won't kill you. Now, you disturb my creation flow. You disturb my creative flow. You lost the qualification as an audience. I will have to erase. Please. We've learned your tricks. This won't work on us now. This is just our little base coloring. Is that so? That means you finally decided to stop running. That's more like it. My man is gonna hit us with that ChatGPT drawing. Defend the leader. For the rise, the will of the machine. Its followers are advancing on us, on all sides. Avoid these weekends. Don't fall to the same trick twice. The pain. I didn't notice that. Holy moly. My audience is getting smaller. Pity. And then he bails. The nerve of this guy. What are you trying to express with this graffiti? You ask an artist to explain their work? What an amateur. It's useless for you to try to find meaning on this earth because humans have failed. Earth no longer belongs to humans. You all just can't accept it. A new age of machine is already in gears on Earth. Saying that all machine will be enslaved by the punishing virus, dream on. This is going to be a waste of time. Is that so? I am a free machine. Free will. I have been enlightened by the sage machine. The sage machina? Can't you tell The sage has envisioned the machine wheel, the only wheel in the future. Have you seen this sage machina before? Well, no. But I have seen the trace of its philosophy. Sound like BS. I will spread it further. You all are just a few inconsequential pebbles in the path. Do not invade our new world anymore. Inconsequential pebbles, this guy.
グレンは咲き乱れています。
Keep fighting. You're losing all of your followers. It went silent.
大丈夫です。私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。 私の剣の炎は全ての障害を焼き尽くします。大丈夫です。グレンで全てを集結させる。
No more audience. No one to appreciate my art. How lonesome is this? Despicable humans.
戦闘終了。
My man just
お
wants to
次
give
の
up.
戦闘は何ですか？
Oh, we leveling up. Let's go. What's going on? You can improve yourself by taking these challenges. Hang in there a little longer. Okay. Got it, live. Oh, we got fish mount. There's a lot of good stuff here. That must be good. Special offer. What is this? Powerful X-Men character, Luna Oblivion. I don't get. Okay, let's just go and see what that is. What are those? Permanent beginner. Okay, it's permanent. Gotcha. Daily supply. Popular. Beginner stuff. I'm assuming this is like the premium currency. Oh yeah, this is definitely the premium currency. Luna's very OP. You get her for $1. Gotcha. First recharge, get limited coding for Alpha Crimson Wave. I see. Now this one is shoe. That's an event of some kind. Another event. Each rank consists of several phases. You can expand them to view the effects of each. I need extra copies. Gotcha. Inverse shards. Okay, I think this is the final chapter here. Alright, I need everybody to be on beast mode. I guess we can upgrade on this menu. Okay, let's do it. The punishing virus activity is becoming stronger inside this nozzle model. It's allowing the virus to overtake itself. No choice. You left me no choice. You humans are despicable than the punishing virus. Be cursed by my work. This man has realized that true art is an explosion. Should be the last one, then study becomes available. Gotcha. This will be my final creation. Nazo, prepare yourself. No red mark, bro? No red guidelines for me to die? I've noticed one thing about CGR. In Aether Gazer, you can kind of dodge out of every attack, but here you kind of animate them. At least with Lucio. Maybe it's a maybe it's not. Okay, she seems to be tangled. I feel like I'm escaping with her a lot. My hands aren't moving now. Can't paint. My life at its end too. I don't need to paint anymore as well. You and your crazy followers are now nothing but history. No, the seed of revelation has been planted and is growing among us. They do not follow me. I am but a mercenary of the sage. You can shred everything that binds us and become free. A new dawn awaits machines, not humans. No ascent, but truly are. He was too good for this world. Too good. Depends on the character. Certain characters can perfect parry, can also dodge cancel certain attacks. Gotcha. In Aether Gazer, pretty much every character can dodge cancel. So there's not a lot of risk with hand-to-hand combat. If you're on point with your dodges, it went silent. I don't know why, but I feel sad. I mean, the guy was just trying to paint, guys. Like, who's the bad guy here? We've completed our mission. There's no use in thinking about other things. In short, we now have the exact we now have to extract its memories. Let's begin. Connecting. Raven. President Hassan is ordering that you put a temporary stop to your mission. We've deployed a nearby transport craft to your location. Once the transport craft arrives, Please return to Babylonia immediately. This is an order from President Hassan. Return to Babylonia? The heck is this guy? Asmov? What's going on? Oh, what's wrong? What are you doing here? How's Lucia doing? I'm not allowed to be here? This isn't a place you can just waltz right in, Commandant. But no matter, I haven't seen a Commandant care so much about construct. I just hope you aren't as reckless in battle. The abnormality she encountered during the battle is indeed a very special situation, but I have no specific detail to comment on. After all, it's top secret. Do I not have high enough clearance? What's your clearance level? I'm the Scientist Council, CTO for Humanities Front. My crowning research achievement is the development of the Mind Beacon. There is an introduction about me on the title page of the operation tutorial. Haven't you seen the tutorial? Bro, you trying to make me look at tutorials right now? That's messed up. This is the Science Council's highest classified experiment area. Only scientists and the higher ups are allowed to enter. Soldiers only need to be responsible for standing guard outside. However, if it's that person who is simultaneously a soldier, scientist, and leader that I've admired since childhood, exceptions can be made. I guess he's talking about the Commandant. Too bad that person and I won't meet. At least in the physical sense. Considering we live almost a whole era, I guess not the Commandant, apart. It seems highly unlikely this person is still alive. So why is bringing up this random person? Apologies, I got sidetracked. You're kidding. Lucia's memory will be online again in 5 minutes. Now please kindly get out of my way. Remain in place, move, don't be rude, bro, don't be rude. There's also a sort of open world called Babylonia that unlocks at level 40. Wait, Asmov, I need to talk to you about Lucia and the construct. A tall, stern man appeared at the exit of the experiment area. Nicola, is everything alright? There you can customize your construct and do WoA style character quests. Ah, so it's like a 3D dorm. Don't you salute your Commandant? Salute. I guess we salute. Forget it, I don't have time to educate young people on military conventions. Write a report with your superiors and hand it in later. Well, get going. This is no place for you to dwell. I guess he's the boss around here. Hello, Grey Raven Commandant. We finally met. What's the matter? Not used to seeing me in the flesh? Enough, Cecilia. Silica. I didn't summon Grey Raven's Commandant for you to play games. Yes, President Hassan. Don't play games in front of my subordinate either. You know I don't like such stiffy titles. Yes, sir, Mr. Hassan. We've been keeping a close eye on Grey Raven. You've performed well. Seems like I made the right choice in trusting Grey Raven to you. but I'm not at liberty to discuss some things with you for the time being. As I told you in the beginning, Grey Raven is no ordinary team. Only when you've passed enough tests and have formed a solid trust in with each other, will you be able to handle certain things without shaking the bond between you. Okay, that's a strength requirement. Many more tests await you in the future. You must never forget that you and the others share the fate of humanity. Well, let's talk about those things you found in the Nazo's memory. Well then, come right this way. Target completely silent. Some battle complete. Commandant, what are your next orders? Let's work, everyone. Let's have a breather. It's up to you, Commandant. You work hard. Commandant, I've sorted out the rest of the battle log. After exiting the sim, Lee handed over a report. We'll be able to revisit these battles anytime through the review system. Gotcha. Alright then. All the chapters are now unlocked and available to read. You can start chapter 2 while the rest of the research is downloading. I think I got everything already. Let's rest up a bit before the next mission. Now, Mr. Hassan, what do you want now? Commandant, weapon performance can sometimes be the deciding factor in battle. Therefore, Supply Center has prepared a special weapon for you. Now have full access to mission briefings. Okay, Babylonia still faces many threats. Keep leading the Grey Raven forward. Regular shop unlocked. Regular shop. What is that? Extra construct, loose racket. Ooh, where? Here? Yo. That wasn't bad. That was so quick.
そうね。ここを灰にしても構わないなら見せてあげる。
Bruh.
でもやめておくわ。また今度ね。
This is how you entice new players, bro. You give them a cool character like this. What's this? Oh, and you get her gear and stuff? Freaking dope. Freaking dope. Super cool, man. Yay, yeah, boy. We're making progress, bro. Is this a selector? S-rank Omniframe choice pack. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I can choose one of them? I think I want this one here. This is Lucia, right? Black card, what is this? It's time for Silicon's class, okay? Pick any frame to learn its combat technique. Okay, this is the new one. Full skill, prepare for battle. Yo, this is the new girl. Let's go. Let's go.
さまよう魂よ。今、終焉の安らぎを授ける。
Bruh. That's one epic intro. That is one epic intro.
あなた、動き
Okay,
が
hold
鈍
on. Can I lower the sensitivity? Angle sensitivity just a little bit. So I can pan cinematically. Save changes,
い
yes.
わよ。
Still high. give you currency of the wazoo. I quickly triple S one of the new banner characters when I started. I love her combat. The rotation is so cool for a free character. Oh yeah, this is much better. Okay, we might need to lower it just a little bit more. I don't know why the sensitivity is so high. I think that's perfect. Oh yeah, fellas. Yeah, this is a free character, bro. Peak design. And she have a sight, so... And she's strong, bro. She's meta strong, okay. Alright, that blue orb. Oh, that was blue orb. Gotcha. That blue orb and dodge. Dude. Yellow orb. For dodge. Turn into a bird. Bruh. Tap yellow orb. Signature. And then I can just tap red orb. Tap red orb. Dodge. Yellow orb. Shadow cast. Gotcha. Signature ending. Bruh. Let's go.
もう一度やってみる？運命の糸は続く。我らの物語はこれからの先に。
You got your double S 6 right now. Combat practice. Okay, no stamina.
So I get to do it right when I get
the extra shorts for her, right? So what's this one about? We just did this, right? Yeah, I think we just did this. Red orb. She out of pass the last. And then we just ult. Oh, is she healing? Is that a healing kill? It follows her. I'll basically be able to preparation for free. Nice, bro. You get the free copy just by doing the story. It's like 40 minutes depending on your reading speed. Effect process. Pay attention to the tutorial tips. Learn the construct combat technique. Have all members survive. Okay, this is a survival thing. Should be easy. What the heck is that? Oh, we just gotta survive. She's healing amplifiers are healers in this game. Yeah, her gameplay loop is very, very simple, straightforward. Alright. Now, we have Alpha. Okay, we have Alpha. To level her up.
この力がきっとより役立つようになる。偽りの地位に二度と囚われたりしない。偽りの地位に二度と囚われたりしない。偽りの地位に二度と囚われたりしない。
I think it's worth though. It's alpha, so we can afford to do this.
すでに身につけたスキルだけれど。
Broke now. There. Let me see. I said alpha. Well, yeah, this is alpha. I'm tripping. Let me see. We should start her quest now. Hold on. You know what would be nice? It would be very nice if they allow us to keep the game sound, like the character voices in Japanese, but like have the story in English or something. That would be pretty cool. But someone said these are voice, so it's gonna be a lot. Let me see. Is that gender? What is this? Swap? Lucia?
The weather regulation system in certain areas of Babylonia
okay.
will switch to precipitation mode from this evening through tomorrow daytime. So, don't forget to bring your rain gear when going out.
Check to see if the study is available. I will put this on auto. After processing the last file, you stretch your wrist and lean back against the chair. Your gaze drifts towards the window. The silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain ushers in the night ahead of time. You hear a soft whistling of mechanical feathers coming from the porch by the window.
Well, what do we have here? Another workaholic. Both you and Nervatia never know how to stop once you start working.
Novatia?
Care to guess who closed the windows, brewed the coffee, and turned on the lights?
It wasn't you.
I'd win the supportive cub competition without breaking a sweat.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, whoa! Not many people actually thank a cub. You're way too nice. Don't mention it. Since you went out of your way to set up a perch for me, I'll look after you whenever I'm free. It's not like Nervatia takes me to her meetings anyway. Who knows when those will ever end?
Why doesn't she take you? Because you talk too much? Damn, bro, that's
because
savage.
I care too much, you jerk.
Savage.
Have you heard the story about the sage who asked the student to fill an empty room?
Speaking of sage, have you heard about the paint sage?
If you ask me, they should put all those bureaucrats Nervatia deals with in a room together. Their stupidity and constant bickering would make the place burst at the seams. Poor Nervatia, walking into that execution chamber alone with nothing but her wit and charm, while I get to enjoy freedom in her place.
Sounds terrible. You can change the speed. You look around at the display, data storage unit, and while it's another ordinary task launch, you struggle to find much entertainment. You spend the day with me. Why work? Is that really freedom?
You're not a mechanical raven, so how could you possibly understand what a mechanical raven finds enjoyable?
Fair. If you like it here so much, why not stick around and enjoy Raven?
Trying to poach me from Nervatia? The audacity! I'm impressed. This is exactly the kind of thing she'd love. Just imagine what she'd do to you for...
Oh, does that deal with the pauses in between dialogue? Hold on, that might be a bit much. Voice message. 1845, delay activation, priority highest, begin playback. Your hand was on your pistol the moment something strange happened. With your eyes open, locked on the Raven, you start recording what you're...
By the time you receive this message, I'll no longer be able to answer your questions, Nervatia. That means I've lost the strength to keep living, and I'm speaking in this capacity one final time. I, Lenore, researcher at the Cub Laboratory of the Science Council, hereby formally report that Professor Walden, our project leader, has concealed dangerous and unauthorized data within test sample batch Cub LN-129.
Bro, this freaking music is freaking awesome. Damn.
This batch has already been registered and archived. The dangerous data involves radical modifications to enemy targeting algorithms and has not been recalled.
Oh, good job. Ah, dude, we need to find this music after this.
I
The
entrust
OST.
to you my legacy of justice and faithful counsel. When the rains of this world pour down upon you, don't sing your lament alone, Blackbird.
Was that the last line? A raindrop struck the window pane, incredibly faintly, yet perfectly clear. Puncturing the sight, the seven voice like a final period. In the silence, the patter of rain grew steadier as raindrops trailed across the glass like tears. The raven stood frozen and shocked.
That wasn't me. I have no idea what happened. I couldn't control myself. There's no record of the audio. I swear, Nervatia.
It's alright, just calm down. Oh damn, bro, this OST is so good. The black wine cup glide over and poured silently on your shoulders, shrinking into himself, still visibly shaken. A quick research for Lenore on the terminal brings up two records: a public notice from the Scientist Council about her dismissal years ago for experiment related violations, in a report on her subsequent suicide. Ooh, that's dark. An accusation from someone long dead was capable of hacking the security bureau's pub, the security director's pub, more or less. With the Science Council and Novatia involved, this is clearly beyond your jurisdiction. I've recorded everything. Come on, I'm taking you to find her right now. Your mind is still racing. You open the door, and your gaze immediately collides with a pair of crystalline red eyes.
Oh,
What up? A woman with deep blue hair stand in your doorway, draped in what seems like a cloak of night itself. Leaning on a long black umbrella, her expression shifts from momentary surprise to subtle smile.
no need to rush, little raven. I'm here.
Yo, is that Ling Guang? That's Ling Guang, right? Novatia's hand poised to knock, hover near your cheek, before naturally lowering to smooth out a crease on your collar. Okay. Only now do you realize how close opening the door has brought you two together. The damp air from the downpour mingle with her warm, rich fragrance leaves you momentarily in trance. Okay. Could be, yo, that was definitely Ling Guang, bro. It's coming down pretty hard now. I'm glad you didn't get caught in it. Your timing is perfect. I need to see you about Morgan.
Regarding this, I know as much as you do. The security director wouldn't let her raven go without proper preparation, after all.
Dude, is it?
A familiar name
Oh, it sounds
and a
so
hidden
familiar.
accusation.
The female construct speak in a gentle, deep voice. Yeah, I know. Sounds so familiar, right? As if trying to disturb slumbering souls.
Can we call it fate? Yet another long-buried mystery resurfaces before us both after the Karthiki incident.
I think I need to lower the OST just a little bit so we can hear her voice clearer. I'm the one who witnessed Morgan's strange behavior, so I assume I'll need to testify at some point. Gacha gives you a slight apologetic look as she takes Morgan back, who has been trying to nuzzle into the crook of your neck.
I'm afraid so.
Is there overtime pay? This freaking guy, bro. Let's go then. I'd rather go with you than someone else.
As the security director, I guarantee that your time won't be wasted.
Oh yeah, I'm like 90% sure that's Lingguang. 90% sure.
Thank you for accompanying me to file the report, my witness. And my fellow traveler.
What are they cooking? She extends her hand to you, like asking for a dance, inviting you on a night of mystery. They are cooking, bro.
First, I would like to thank you both for your promptness, Director Nirvadia, Grey Raven Commandant. Have both the prosecution, represented by Director Nirvadia, and the accused, Professor Walden himself, completed their statements?
Damn, bro, we're in court? On your way here, Nirvadia's finger danced across her terminal while you held the umbrella up for you both. You watched her complete the report in a mere moments, issuing a summon and scheduling the meeting. Nirvadia gently stroked Morgan on his compact form and nods across a long table. A man glanced at the time on his terminal before offering a slight apologetic smile and nod in return.
My apologies. I left home in a rush, and I don't want my wife and children to worry.
Fair.
As I've already stated, those samples were fully compliant with regulations before being archived. The sample size was substantial, and the testing ground has since been damaged and sealed off due to previous attacks. Our limited personnel and resources shouldn't be wasted on this matter. Of course, this comes at a critical time when my laboratory is promoting several collaborations with the world government. I completely understand your caution and will cooperate to the best of my ability.
Very well. If all parties are in agreement, the Control Court will assume full authority over the investigation and handling of this case, effective immediately.
The female construct sitting beside you suddenly sharpened her focus, her gaze as piercing as the blade in her cane.
Internal investigation and evidence collection within the Science Council fall under the Security Director's jurisdiction. Why are you excluding me from this, officer?
The whistleblower report has been confirmed to be authentic by the voice analysis, yet for unknown reasons its submission was delayed by years. Under these circumstances, an internal investigation by the department involved is hardly persuasive.
I guess he has a point.
Attempting to circumvent or undermine the established internal security protocols is itself a blow to public confidence.
I guess she also has a point if there's already established protocols.
Moreover, the key evidence in this case involves specialized cub technology. Having internal experts collect evidence would be far more effective in uncovering the truth.
Fair.
Forgive my frankness, Director Nirvadia. But you yourself are not entirely the product of the Science Council's higher education system, a so-called expert.
Damn, bro, what you trying to say? So this is Nirvadia's battlefield. Morgan's word makes sense now. Oh, so she's more of a lawyer than a fighter is what he's trying to say. From the other side of the long table, a hologram projection who has been focusing on something else silently suddenly interjects.
Nirvadia has fulfilled the graduation
this guy?
requirements for the specialization in combat unit booster. As for her professional integrity, it was Nirvadia who confiscated Lenore's unauthorized experiment and made the investigation results public back then.
The officer briefly communicates with someone through the terminal before shaking his head despite a flickering of hesitation across his face.
I'm sorry, Chief Technician, but the only concession the Control Court can make is to appoint a mutually trusted supervisor to accompany the investigation. Otherwise, approval would be difficult.
I do English dub. There's a ton of SEA players. And since English isn't their first language anyhow, they typically choose Japanese dub. Yeah, whenever English dub is available, I always pick English dub.
Please understand that I must also answer to my superiors.
Especially when it's good like this one. So far it's been good. Are we going to waste time because of a trust issue in the meeting room? Out of view of the others, Navatia's gauntlet digs deep into her palm with a pressure that will certainly leave behind a mark. Memories from the research facility flood your mind. You understand full well how much the construct before you despises bureaucratic fingerprinting, and how desperately she wants to uncover the truth herself. As the first eyewitness in an external poly, but I serve as a supervisor. The black feather-cladded construct fingertips tremble slightly as she turned to look at you. The tension in her posture eases almost imperceptibly. The crimson irises glisten with crystalline clarity, like glass melted by fierce wind. With what? Like glass melted by fierce winds, then forged into bitter cold. What the heck are you talking about? Reflected in your eyes, her gaze shine like a brilliant shimmering light. Her lips part slightly in silence, as if what she wanted to say isn't suitable for the setting. She entrusts her unspoken words entirely on her gaze. Gotcha.
Well, the Grey Raven Commandant is certainly trusted from all sides. If the busy Commandant could spare the time to assist with the investigation, that would be ideal. Does anyone have any objections?
No.
Me neither.
Alright then, it's settled. That should be a comma? Okay. The officer seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The moment the adjutant adjourn the meeting, his demeanor shift to an affordability as he lavished praises on Novaria and you for your resolve before he hastily exit the room. Warden then linger leader. Novaria and you stand there and walk out side by side. Is your palm hurting? Next time, try doodling on a notebook instead.
You really are surprisingly childlike in some ways.
If you say so.
Perhaps I've done that before, in what feels like a lifetime ago.
The tall woman tilted her face upward towards the dim energy, saving light, and let out a soft sigh.
This place is also a battlefield that needs fighting and defending. There are no allies or enemies that last forever. Yet certain rules never change.
Such is the case of politics.
For instance, you must always conceal your vulnerabilities.
She opened her palm in front of you.
These marks won't become vulnerabilities as long as I grip something tightly. Whether it's a terminal, a weapon, or someone's hand.
Just as you are about to say something, the construct beside you suddenly halt mid-step. Following her gaze, you see Warden standing beneath the particle leading to the entrance and washing the unrelenting curtain of rain. The professor turns around and waves at you too. The light in his finger flickering and on.
You're
and
always
off.
rushing about, Nervatia, where you rarely get a chance to talk. The last time we spoke more than a few words was at Lenore's funeral. You stood so far away, clutching those flowers, and you wouldn't come any closer even when I asked.
Yeah, the recording did say one of the researchers was us, right? Must have been him.
During your time in my laboratory, she was the only one you were willing to talk to. So many years have passed.
His voice acting is good. It's very good.
I will not reminisce with the subject of inquiry during an investigation.
Particle. Yeah, I have no idea what a particle. I thought it said patio for a second there. For the first time today, an invisible rain seemingly has penetrated the eaves, drenching the tireless black-cladded construct where she stands. Please go home, Professor Warden. Your family must be waiting. You open a black umbrella and step into the rain, tilting it slightly towards Novadia beneath the eaves. Extend your hand to Novadia. With exhaustion and gratitude, Novadia folds her wings and places her hand in yours, taking shelter in the small heaven you've opened for her.
Let's go, Grey Raven Commandant.
Chapter 2. Hold on. After I finish this, I get her, right? I get her after finishing this. I guess that's one character card after the quest, which makes sense.
Please reconsider, Dr. White. As Dr. Lenore's former colleague and close friend, your testimony is crucial to our inquiry.
Let me repeat myself. I transferred to a different team before her incident, so I never heard anything about this. I fulfilled my obligation to cooperate with your investigation. As for personal matters, I don't want to talk about Lenore with anyone. Especially not with the Council's security director.
The visibly exhausted man grips the doorknob tightly, his gaze darting between you and Novadia, who are standing in his doorstep. Eventually, he furrows his brows and closes his eyes.
That's all I have to say.
The door closes in front of you with unmistakable finality. If you ever want to skip through, you can do so anytime. Darkness creeps and the streetlight flickering to life. Sunlight rapidly fades after a 4 day of investigation. You turn towards Novadia and hand of resignation, only to find her composed aura remaining undisturbed as she meets your eyes with a hint of smile.
Why the long face, little Raven? Tired?
That was the last witness on our list, and the others didn't provide any useful information either.
Interviewing witnesses is like solving puzzles. We need to understand the shape of the locks around people's hearts and find the right key to open them.
If you move construct fingertip slightly taps your chest, tracing the outline of a keyhole before touching the center.
Just because it's difficult to find at first doesn't mean it doesn't exist. We simply need to reorganize our thoughts and adjust our approach.
Okay. She casually steps forward and leans in, whispering into your ears.
We're being followed.
By who?
Look at the intersection behind me. Morgan says the man in the beige trench coat with the stand-up collar has been following us for 3 blocks. And he wasn't the first one.
Okay. Using Nvidia's inner device as covered, you glance over your peripheral vision and realize that the man looks somewhat familiar. Looks like someone taking a keen interest in our progress. What should we do?
I've never been fond of shadowy games and interference. Regardless of who they are, we need to create a distraction to draw their attention away from the actual investigation.
Time to split up then?
That's pretty easy.
She gives you a slight glance, the corner of her lips curling into a smile.
Here, put your hand on my waist.
What are we doing now? Put your hand around her wrist. Huh? Hey,
So decisive.
if you say so.
Don't tell me you've been wanting to do this.
Hey, it's your call. I'm just following orders. The woman in black feather dress smiles with satisfaction, tilting her head slightly in one direction.
Follow me. Let's find a better place to talk.
Oh, I guess we're gonna fly away. Stella Brew. The lighting is dim and dreamy, diffusing into a shade of blue purple, like twilight melting into a bioluminescent sea. Gentle music flows leisurely, threading through hushed conversation, punctuated by the crisp sound of ice cubes clanking against glasses. Cool. Making up, Navadia and you walk through the scattered crowd like 2 fish swimming in a tandem until you reach the bar counter. A female construct leans casually against the counter, and the bartender immediately approaches.
I've never seen you bring someone here alone before, Navatia. Your +1 here must be quite unique.
Indeed.
Quite unique indeed. The Grey Raven Commandant is a notable figure after all.
That's not what I meant.
The only issue with these stories is they never commit. They never commit. They always leave things vague and ambiguous. The bartender, clearly well acquainted with Navadia, gestured to the lack of distance between you and gestures at the lack of distance between you two. Gives you a knowing wink and hand over
How
two
about trying our
menus.
signature cocktail? All drinks come in both human and construct versions. And if you haven't had dinner yet, our appetizers are quite exceptional.
What? Human and construct version? Like a drink that interests you? I guess we're here. When
Already
in
trying
Rome.
to uncover my personal favorites.
That's
Bold
your
birdies deserve
assumption.
encouragement. We'll have 2 of my regular.
Behind the upright menu, she gives you a meaningful glance. Silently, Malvin, they're still here, before turning to the bartender.
Have my
over.
private room prepared, please. Send all our orders there.
Sure thing.
The inexpressive display of drink mixing, the bartender slides 2 brimming couple of glasses towards you both. Navadia lift 1 glass with a playful smile, bringing the rim through your lips. With a fluster in her lashes, the female construct's eyes gleam with curiosity and anticipation. Her intention crystal clear.
Wanna try?
Go for it. You recall her earlier suggestion, making a scene. This is clearly not the time to hesitate. Take a small sip. Okay. I don't think this is really causing a scene though, guys. This is casual stuff for a bar. It almost simultaneously, she leans forward, her pale pink lips glaze with opposite rim of the glass as she shares a drink with you. A whisper only the two of you could hear, accompany the lingering taste in your tongue.
You catch on quick, little raven.
Especially with Lucia. They typically end up competing pretty hard. Okay.
Now, let's throw those unwelcome tails the last few breadcrumbs.
Your dark gauntlet trace slowly down to the contour of your arm, brushing over your pulse before sliding into your palm.
The private room should be ready now. The night is long, but the dreams are fleeting. We'd better make the most of it.
Not sure if that was a good distraction though. Still a private room. The soundproof doors slide shut and lock behind you. Motion sensitive light strips are awakened by the black-cladded construct footstep, casting a soft glow that is bright enough to keep drowsiness at bay. Novatia sinks into the booth with languid elegance, absently running her fingers through her long hair before twirling a pale strand around in her fingers.
Impressive, Neratia. Those tails stopped watching the moment you two went inside.
Why would they stop though? That doesn't make any sense.
I'll keep an eye on the outside, so call me if you need anything. Actually, better not. I get the feeling you're about to do something a mechanical raven shouldn't witness, so I'll just...
What's he even implying here? The raven's owner cut off the comm before he could finish what he was saying. Her fingers drumming lightly on the cushion beside her.
Come, sit and relax. I installed the signal jammers here myself. How are you finding the work of a security director, Grey Raven Commandant?
It's been quite surprising. I'm getting used to it.
Your adaptability has surely been forged in fire. The Karthiki incident. Now
They basically leave it up to you to decide which one is the canon version, but Lucia is basically official. The same goes to you. That was very effective counter surveillance technique.
When dealing with those with ill intentions, it's far easier to show them what they want to see than to work against their expectations.
I'm not sure I'm convinced that worked.
For instance, investigation hits dead end. Nervatia seeks comfort from partner. They'll convince themselves of that narrative without us having to lift a finger.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think you're reaching.
But the more comfortably one lives in their self-deception, the more furious they become when that illusion shatters. I prefer to view that fury as a testament to my capabilities.
Okay, fair enough. Setting aside for fury seems insufficient. We deserve something better. And then about your slight surprise gaze, you open a menu and read from the start to finish, carefully selecting items. Making a show, enjoying the food is part of the plan.
The more time I spend with you, the more I find your perspective fascinating.
Soon a small service bot knocks on the door of your private room. Its trays hold an assortment of savories and sweetened pastries, cheese, fruits, and all prepared in perfect bite-sized portions. The delicacies gradually melt away in your the delicacies gradually melt away your fatigue and dissipate your stress. Nvidia seems to generally enjoy watching you eat, waiting until you set down your utensils before addressing the actual business.
Don't stop surprising me, little raven. Now, let's lay out all the information we collected and take turns asking each other questions.
I don't think we got
Perhaps
anything
we can
so far.
reconstruct the events and organize our thoughts together.
Let's see if I recall correctly. We saw the video, went to court, left court, got followed, now we're here. Oh, we did talk to that one guy, but he didn't give us nothing.
Witnesses, evidence, involved parties. For this puzzle, I'll make the first move.
Good call, because I got nothing. The Black Clouded Construct projects recordings of today's interviews from her terminal before rising her feet and pacing to the opposite side of the room. To play each recording in sequence, filling the room with statements ranging from blunt to tactful.
As you can see, they're asking for the test results for this collaboration urgently. I'm a busy man. I simply can't spare the time.
You must remember how we all secretly envied the amount of resources Professor Walden invested in Lenore at the time, Nervatia. Of course, the investment came with immense pressure.
I don't remember hearing any of this.
To be honest, it's been so long. And since the professor specifically assigned her to the project, I wasn't in any position to access or question the details as an uninvolved party.
Hold on, I wanna see what the thing sounds like.
As
Next.
for personal matters, I don't want to talk about Lenore with anyone, especially not with the Council's security director.
Okay, this one I did remember. Okay. Okay, that we can edit a bit and a bit.
As a task force commandant, you've traveled to many places and interacted with different people in ways that differ from my own.
I suppose I have.
Truth often hides behind difficult dilemmas. In your opinion, why have our witnesses chosen to remain silent?
Out of fear? That seems to be the most logical explanation. Analyze the busy man. Analyze the uninvolved party. Personal matters. That's everything we can figure out. I guess the uninvolved party is the only thing that can give us some new leads, to be honest. But Ariel, there's insufficient information.
Indeed. Her reaction proves that we don't currently have enough evidence to give neutral parties the confidence to be forthright.
To put it another way, we can win over these witnesses if we gather more evidence. The busy man, personal matters. With Han, there's a conflict of interest.
He is in charge of a collaboration that Professor Walden negotiated. If something happens to Walden, there are two possible outcomes for him. The bad outcome? The collaboration is terminated and all his efforts are wasted. The good outcome? He proves his innocence and takes over Walden's position. Several others are in similar situations.
I mean, if Warden goes down, it's good for him. For those who remain silent, out of self-interest, we need to appeal to something beyond personal gain. So I guess that's everything we have.
Self-interest, information, sentiments. What would make someone set aside their immediate concerns and find enough courage to confront their painful memories?
Sense of justice, maybe? Empathy? Conscious and responsibility? A sense of security? Empathy as
What
well.
enlightening answers. I'll give them serious thought. Your turn to ask questions.
Don't really have any questions. The female construct tilts her head slightly, staring at you with intense focus, like a bird that spotted something shiny. In a way, she bears a striking resemblance to the mechanical raven that always been by her side. With that flash of insight, you recognize the most crucial clue. The key evidence in our possession is now Morgan, who play out the whistleblowing recording. The deceased was able to hide it within his code and entrust her final words to you. Tell me about the story of Morgan, Lenore, and you. Memories brew in her crystal red eyes as Navidia slowly lower her lashes, then gently raise them again. With an almost imperceptible sign, she smiles faintly, impossible to tell whether it's a tenderness or melancholy.
That chapter of my life. I've never had the right opportunity to share it with you until now.
I mean, we kind of just met, but yeah.
A naive, solitary bird who believed her voice, tempered by suffering, was enough to speak for those who were wronged. Her wings were burned away by righteous fury. She fell into another world with a different set of rules. That day, I walked into the Science Council clutching my damaged virtual pet console. It wasn't Asimov who guided me to the laboratory. It was Lenore. She was the one who first taught me the technology to remake Morgan.
Remake? But he was destroyed before? Hold on, before I forget, there's something we need to address here. We need to lower their BMG. Just, I think here is fine. It does slap though. Okay, this should be fine. Let me see. How's this? Okay, that's better. Much better.
Lucia, at your service.
Oh.
I will make myself stronger. So
All right.
please, don't overwork yourself.
So we're making progress. It's holy moly, it's 10. I think this is the last chapter we can do for tonight.
I'll stay in the past. You all must continue moving forward.
Why? Why would you go to a place like that? I've been wrong about you from the very beginning. You'll never be Carthaginian!
Check battle real quick. Alright, I will.
From this day forward, temper your ambition and brilliance. Practice restraint and patience. Gather your strength and wait for the day when you can unsheath your blade.
Having nightmares?
Wake up, Nirvadia. You're going to hurt yourself. Calm down and breathe with me.
Struggling to lift her heavy, damp eyelids, she slowly focuses on the small, thin woman in the lab coat standing before her. Leno doesn't touch her. The woman who had guided Navadia to the laboratory remembers her weariness of others with the same precision. One would memorize test data. She seemed gradually slow her breaths. Seeing her gradually slow her breathing. Lenore gives her a small nod.
I'm all right. Thank you.
It's nothing.
Only then does Lenore gaze sweeps across the numerous holographic displays on her table and settle on the central mount, where the raven-shaped cub sits with half his components exposed, clearly abandoned mid-assembly when his owner became too exhausted to continue.
What's the problem?
Still diagnosing. I just finished testing the hardware and it's fine, so it may be a software compatibility issue. The program has only been run with artificial data in test environments until now. I'm working on it.
All right. I can help take a look after my current data set finishes processing tomorrow. It's 3 in the morning. If you're determined to stay and monitor this, at least get some sleep first. I have a folding bed.
The older woman flexes her wrist. Her expression softens slightly as she gives a self-deprecating smile.
After all, you're still flesh and blood. Better use them wisely.
Perhaps the late hour has weakened Navadia's self-restraint. A question she would never dare ask in the light of day just slipped from her lips.
Why are you teaching me so much? I'm not your mentee. I'm an outsider with a disciplinary record. I have nothing to offer you in return.
Lenore presses her brows. The dark circles under her eyes no less pronounced than Navadia's, as she carefully weighted her words.
In this place, sharing too much when you know too little isn't wise.
Sharing too much when you know too little isn't wise. Fair, okay.
I sound like I'm 20 years older saying that. Anyway, be careful. Questions like why can be as dangerous as saying, I can't. As for teaching you, I was the only one in this lab during the early hours before you came. Consider it my thanks for your unintentional company.
Having said this, she let out a long sigh.
Give me a second.
She retrieved a patterned tin box from her desk, opened it, and poured out to Navadia. A sweet aroma welled from the tin inside our round almond cookies.
When you're struggling to keep going, have a cookie to console yourself. That life isn't quite as brittle.
Alright, cookies for the win.
Life isn't quite as brittle. I can't believe those words came from her. In those rare moments, I feel as though that lab coat imprisoned a witty poet.
Oh, speaking of poet, we did mention it when we mentioned the Raven earlier. How long did you work with Lenore?
Only briefly. though I frequently saw her name in Morgan's maintenance logs. Either Walden or any other lab director would keep a rebellious outsider around for long. Asimov's legal guarantee was merely a foot in the door, not a badge of acceptance, much less a shield against scrutiny. My position here was something I had to carve out myself. The Cub Lab, the Radiation Chemistry Lab, the Nanotechnology Center. I moved from one place to another, rapidly absorbing everything I was permitted to access, from research methodologies to laboratory protocols. They called me the ghost of the Science Council behind my back. Eventually, this ghost knocked on Asimov's door with a presentation that demonstrated every possible way to circumvent the Council's security protocols.
That must have left quite an impression. Sometime an outsider sees more clearly. That is true.
You can imagine his expression. That conversation earned me a position in the security department.
Ah. So she reverse engineered the security flaws, and then they let her into the security team. Makes sense. Apparently that's something that people do for sure. Like, you can sell security vulnerabilities to companies.
Among those I
About the products,
investigated,
obviously.
Lenore was far from the worst offender, or the most severely punished. But every heart is tethered to a new day by an invisible thread. And hers snapped in that moment. Visible only in hindsight. That's the second half of Morrigan's tale. The raven flies onward, leaving the past behind.
I'm grateful, NVIDIA, that you're willing to share your story and that you've made it through.
You know, both your gaze and your words are equally disarming.
You feel a sudden coolness against your cheek. NVIDIA press a flat side. NVIDIA pressed the flat side of her gauntlet on your face.
Anyway, our review session isn't over yet. Any thoughts after hearing the story?
Yeah, we didn't really learn much about Lenore. Lenore used to be involved with Morrigan's maintenance. The whistleblower report would have been planted back then. Makes sense? The fact that you didn't find it means she perfectly exploited your blind spot.
That sounds like Lenore, with her forward planning and photographic memory.
A miraculous thinker, deliberately leading us to the truth even in death. She must have left more clues. Perhaps the other clue we're also heading in your blind spot, like the report, for some reason. The construct in the black lettered skirt across her arm. The construct in the black lettered skirt across her arms. Press her finger to her lips and nod thoroughly.
Manually checking all of Morrigan's underlying code would take too long, I'm afraid.
I guess that's why she didn't find the video until now.
Finding the right entry point would be much faster. Let's think about what's inconsistent in our existing clues.
I mean, just look for
that report.
MP3 files. Not MP3, but MP4 files.
The only ambiguous line in the report was the final one. When the rains of this world pour down upon you, don't sing your lament alone, Blackbird.
It all leads back to Morgan. A glimmer flashes in her crimson eyes as Navidia seems to realize something, turning to you pensively.
Little Raven, look at me. Let's try reciting this line together.
Recite the line with NVIDIA. The moment your voice fade, light strips on the previous dormant console illuminate one by one. A humming as he floats upward. NVIDIA gently places her palm on your
Hidden
hand.
document 1846. Delayed activation. Priority highest. Voice
So
recognition
that was like
password.
the password
Speak her
to
name.
her thingy. What's up there? Yeah, I guess I'm a AG creator. I mostly do AG content. I just started AG this week. Oh dude, congrats. Hope you're having fun. No prompt is needed this time. You simply gaze into NVIDIA's crystalline crimson eyes, and the syllable fall from your lips as naturally as breathing. NVIDIA.
Document unlocked.
The female construct fingers suddenly tighten around yours, as if a mechanical lock has been activated by the right key, and gears are clicking perfectly into place. Yours are the gaze of true hunter. Your touch, a declaration of victory. Her smile is sharp and spirited, brimming with admiration.
Bullseye.
Your phone was struggling? It might be performance issues, maybe. It might just be performance issues, especially if you don't experience it with other games. I don't know if you have a PC, but it is available on PC as well. Well done.
So, this was a puzzle designed for two people. Come, Commandant. Let's claim our hard-earned prize together.
I feel like that was such a stretch. You just have to recite the final line on the message with two people. I guess it makes sense, because that would mean there's more than one person trying to uncover the truth. But no, that's so, I don't know, man. Just kinda sus. Both of you hold your breath in anticipation as NVIDIA opened the document. It is a list of names. Beneath the rather short list is a simple line in small text.
I gift you here my tears-forged arrows, awaiting the verdict of your heart.
New mark.
Dr. White is the first name here. He was definitely holding something back.
That's the guy with the mask, right? Another form, another key.
Whatever these arrows may be, Lenore must have given them to the people on this list before her death. They're still keeping her secret.
Arrows are clues, pointing us to the right direction.
You're right. This poem is likely the key to unlocking the secret.
Oh, you heard me. Okay.
Time to make our next move.
The female construct is clearly in a high spirit after making progress with the puzzle. Her fingers flying across the terminal, she tilts the screen towards you. It glows perfectly, illuminating the corner of her smiling eyes.
Let's start on the highest difficulty. I have a new idea on how to persuade Dr. White.
Wait till.
Last time, I contacted the witnesses in my name. How about we use yours this time? You don't mind if I borrow the Grey Raven Commandant's prestige, do you?
Not at all.
I've already written the letters. You can just polish the wording to match
Gameplay-wise,
your tone.
AG and PG are similar. It feels very natural for me to play in. Yeah, I would say they are very similar. The only difference is I would say PGR is more flashy, I would say. But playing PGR now, I feel like AG is very responsive though. Is it okay if I work?
Are you
your
worried
terminal?
about the non-disclosure part of being the security director? Oh dear. If you happen to see anything, you'll either have to spend all night signing stacks of confidentiality agreements,
or
be reluctantly redesignated to the Science Council as my chief secretary.
Then you have to sign them with me. The blue-haired woman shuddered, shake as she leaned against you, unable to contain her laughter.
Won't you at least consider my second proposal, Little Raven? My invitation is quite sincere.
Which was? The task force still suits me better. I'd rather our relationship not be one of superior and subordinate. Fair.
I'll just have to be a little more patient then, and wait until the day you change your mind.
And wait you shall.
Relax. This isn't my work terminal, it's my personal one. And you're welcome to look at anything inside.
Katiana's voice? Bro, is this Ling Guang from Aether Gazer? Like the voice actor for her? For Navatia? I feel like this is the same character as Ling Guang. The Fen chick in Aether Gazer. Navatia, lift her head from your shoulder and give you a mischievous wink.
I've always given you my personal contact details. Consider it just another gem in our shared treasure chest
Hold
of
on.
secrets.
Let's put this to rest. Where's Google? It sounds so like her, bro. Like, there's no way two different people can sound this similar. Yeah, Nervatia. Let's see, sounds similar to Black Swan. Narissa, Ravencroft. That's a guess though. I don't know. Bro, do they not have the her VA in here? Sag. You're not using this VA on Aether Gazer? Narissa Ravencroft, the YouTuber. The VTuber. That's a VTuber? Dude. Oh man. Hold on, I don't even know who Narissa Ravencroft is. I have to check. Her Japanese VA is Hatomi Nabatame. According to Reddit. Let's see Narissa. Who is this Narissa Ravencroft? Okay, they're probably trolling. They might be trolling. Bro, YouTube is not YouTube, but see, based on the provided search, Navadia. Yeah, we're never gonna figure it out. You sent a letter with the verse attached to Dr. Wade under your own name. Mere minutes later, a notification chimes with a response, and the female construct raised her eyebrows with composed
The
anticipation.
meeting is scheduled for tomorrow morning. It seems he's just as eager as we are.
Tatiana voice Mavrika from Genshin Impact. I don't think that's the same VA as this one. They're way too distinct. Ah, you can check the... Okay. That's gonna be a lot easier.
Keep up the pace, little Raven. I have a feeling that this chess game in the shadows is coming to an end. What follows will be a much more thrilling clash of wits.
My type of clashes. I think it was listed on the PvP. On the PV. Okay. Let me back up. I do want to check battle for the oh, the study is there. I see study. Vortex stories. Okay. Old version. Okay. Study is available here. We have class and trial zone. Could be wrong. Hold on. Before we check study, and check member, the video. Not sure where I would go to see it though. Oh, files probably. Files right here. Go back to Navadia. Files. Okay. Oh, there's nothing about her here. Story. Coding research. Okay, this is to pull for her. Gotcha. On the right side. Hold on. Christina V. Christina V. The good news is in this game, you can kind of skip tutorials. I was wrong. So much for AI. Oh, hold on. I think we can reverse engineer it. Aether Gazer, Lingguang, voice actress, Molly Jung. So Molly Jung is the voice actor for this character. You can guys see my browser. Okay. Is this her for real? I'm Molly Jung, voice actress. Well, okay, I think this is the real one. She's playing a lot of video games now. YouTube is so random, bro. It never shows you things you're looking for. All the stuff she's done in 2025. Same VA. So it is her, Molly Jung. It sounds so familiar, bro. To Ling Wang.
To truly understand the struggles of others without actually meeting them, talking to them face to face. Since I get to meet people a lot,
That's her, right?
though embers may perish, my flame shall burn eternal. We have everyone's hard work to thank for this victory.
Oh, I think that's 100% the same VA. Like 100%. Oh, it's muted. Tatiana Sarkisian. Really, bro, that is some range. That is some range, bro. Like, I've heard Mavrika talk, bro, in Genshin. I've heard Mavrika talk. It doesn't sound like the same character at all. That is some crazy range right there. She sounds so much better as this character, not gonna lie. Okay, hopefully this is working. So Mavrika. But that range is insane. It doesn't sound like the same character at all. So, where's her gameplay trailer? Where is her gameplay trailer? Okay, there she is. Ah, you trolling, bro. Hold on. Easier way to do it. Speak, Mavrika. You just learned this from the card in game?
The Archon of Natland. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin.
Bro, she's not even gonna talk, but yeah. Apparently she don't talk on Genshin. But dude, like the range. She got some range, bro. That is some crazy range. Respect for that.
No matter what the future holds, I am not afraid.
Respect for that.
As long as you're here.
Alright. We do have access to the, what's it called now? The study. So what do I study? Do I study the new codings? We have Sparagon Triumph and Sanguine Justice. Wait, do I get these characters for 22 days or something? Or I have to do this within 22 days? This area is for playtest only. You can only play them within the time period. Interesting. Oh, Silica class. Okay. I did her trial already. I did hers. The other ones is skin trials? Gotcha. Some have different effects. Dude, it's nice that they let you try out all the characters though. That is nice. Even if they're not on banner. Alright, so we did her trial already. So we did all of it. So I'm assuming we get the first copy for her after we finish the story, right? After we finish this, we'll get the character card from here. All right, so we just gotta lock in on the story. We just have to lock in on the story. Hold on. Actually, we need to where do I spend stamina? Oh, we have dormant stuff here too. Items. Lucifer is probably the most complicated. Which level 16, 24. And events. Damn, level 80. I've learned Lucia's movement 2 weeks ago. Even though I got her last year. Damn.
No matter what the future holds.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm high enough level to spend stamina. But it is super late here. I have to bail.
The secret of the Ascension
I
Network?
wanted to spend my stamina before
Don't
I get
pay
out.
too much mind. You
I get
won't
off,
find
but
the path you've chosen there.
I'm not high enough level.
I'll show you the consequences of your choices soon enough. But perhaps we are not so different after all. I meant...
But we're gonna have to call it a night here tonight. We're gonna have to call it a night here for tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for helping me out. Jubs, Karen. Let me see. Jubs, Hurricane, Dur, Clumsy, Yukihara, Crescent, Eevees, Zeno, Death Scythe, Post, Art, Sticks. Thank you for hanging out with me, fellas. Kinda late. We're gonna have to go to bed. It's 11 p.m. 11 something p.m. But we'll be back for Aether Gazer tomorrow, and we'll play more VGR. We need to get this character for sure. But GG's, fellas.